A scary prospect. Could tariffs interrupt your Halloween shopping? And more Americans being targeted by scammers on a weekly basis.
On your sides, Christine Lazar is here. Don't tell me my Halloween decorations aren't going to make it in time.
JB loves this.
Well, there's some news about Spirit Halloween, which is kind of synonymous with Halloween, you say. We'll get to that in a minute, but have you guys gotten a text or an email in the last day or so telling you had a toll road fine?
Oh, yeah.
I got one this morning.
Yeah.
See?
I don't remember what it told me I had because I just ignored it because I have you, Christine.
Exactly.
That's what you want to do. You want to ignore those because a new study by CNET found that 96% of American adults receive at least one email, phone, or text scam each week. And social media seems to be a popular hunting ground for those scammers, with 6 in 10 respondents saying they receive at least one social media scam per week. Results from the study show that texting is the most common form of communication for scammers. Last year alone, Americans lost $470 million in text scams. That's according to the Federal Trade Commission. Experts say you should always verify any unsolicited communication and never, ever click on a link unless you know exactly who it's coming from. A recent report by Cars.com found that the price of a new vehicle assembled entirely in the U.S. would cost $53,000 on average. That's about $4,000 more than what the new car average currently sits at. According to Cars.com, a new car assembled in Canada costs about $46,000, and in Mexico, $42,000. That's more than $10,000 less than a car built here in America. Budget cars, which are those under $30,000, are largely made overseas due to lower labor and manufacturing costs. Spirit Halloween has canceled its annual grand opening event, which takes place in New Jersey over the summer every year. The seasonal Halloween chain cited international disruptions and supply chain challenges. It did not use the word tariffs in a statement, but international trade has been disrupted at a time that the company would be receiving shipments for its stores, which open in August. Now, despite canceling that grand opening celebration, Spirit says its 1,500 Halloween stores will still be open for business at the end of the summer. They have not, however, said if there will be any change in prices. And I can tell you, as someone who always shops at Spirit with 3 kids, their Halloween costumes are relatively affordable.
Yeah.
And so that tells me
they
have been that they're not being made here in the U.S. So then what does that mean for prices and availability? Time will tell.
Well,
they do say the stores will open, though.
I think about kids, too. You know, you want that special Halloween costume. If there's not enough inventory either, like, that's going to end up being a problem.
Right. I mean, I guess shop early and make your kids to commit to something
Or you better
early.
start doing those homemade costumes.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
I'll share some pictures with you from the 90s that my mom has some explaining to do with her homemade costumes.
She made the homemade costume.
Do you remember the ones that just had, like, they were all plastic from head to toe with the plastic mask, and it was like rubber, like that I'm sure you would catch on fire if you walked by an open flame?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess we could go back to those. Those would be pretty
We
cheap.
should do a crafting project together.
I was a tomato one year.
A tomato? Was
Yep.
there a reason?
She just put red felt together and...
You know what? It sounds kind of easy to make. And
No more Karen slander allowed on this show. Karen, we stand with you. We support
she
you.
put her blood, sweat, and tears
Yes,
into
she
that.
did.
made my brother a Halloween costume. It was supposed to be a tiger, and it was cheetah print, and the tail had to snap on and off because she didn't know how to attach it.
Oh, that sounds I love Karen. She sounds creative.
And I'm sure you were a cute tomato.
Now you can get your Kcal news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.